What's going on, everyone? This is Carlo, the solution is in the solution to fitness, and today I'll be reviewing the Crack pre-workout by Dark Labs. I love crack! Never thought I'd say those words. Please don't demonetize me. So I recently did a poll on which pre-workout you guys wanted to see me review. I had 3 on there, and Crack kind of got like a landslide victory over the other 2. I was pretty surprised about that. I thought you guys wanted to see me review Assassin. That one's pretty popular, but Crack it is. So this pre-workout kind of snuck up on us in 2019. Now, did it deliver? I'm going to get into that today. Now, for those of you new to my supplement reviews, I go over the product's ingredients, its effectiveness, its taste, and its price, and give an overall score based on those topics. My scores range from 1 out of 5 sets, 5 being the highest, or 1 out of 10 reps to be more precise. You can check out my other supplement reviews in my supplement review playlist. You can check out my home gym review playlist. It's getting a lot of eyes right now. Just check around the channel. You may find something you like. While you're at it, do me and yourself a favor and bench that subscribe button, squat that like button to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. More eyes on the channel. Punch up the notification bell to be notified of future uploads such as this. And one last thing I want to mention before I do my pre-workout reviews, I'd like to mention that I have a high tolerance to this stuff. I've gone through hundreds of these over the years. So if it affects me, you know it's going to affect you. Alright, now with all that being said, let's get right into the review of Crack by Dark Labs. So what are the claims of Dark Labs regarding crack? Dark Lab claims this will increase muscularity and definition, more speed, power, and endurance. It will give you high energy and motivation, insane muscle pumps, explosive strength and power, and laser focus. So what are the ingredients that back up these claims? It shows us the facts for 1 and 2 scoops, but I'm going to talk about just 1 scoop. So we're going to start with the citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio, dosed at 4,000 milligrams, which helps give you that increased pump during training. Anything 4,000 and up, I'm personally happy with. We have beta-alanine, dosed at 1,500 milligrams, which is on the lower end. You won't be getting a tingling sensation from this amount. You shouldn't be anyway. 3,200 milligrams and up is usually the sweet spot for most pre-workouts. Next is 750 milligrams of augmentin sulfate, which will also aid with your pumps. 750 milligrams is a pretty good dosage there. Next on this list is beetroot powder. Haven't really talked about that. Beetroot powder helps expand your blood vessels, which increases your blood flow, which in turn helps increase your stamina and endurance. It's also dosed at 500 milligrams, and this is a pretty good dosage for noticeable results. Then we have choline bitartrate, dosed at 250 milligrams. This is supposed to be able to improve brain function and increase your focus. More studies are needed though. However, 250 milligrams is a little on the lower end as well. We have caffeine anhydrous dosed at 200 milligrams, and need I say more about caffeine anhydrous? We talk about it in almost all my pre-workout videos, and I don't buy pre-workouts unless it has some sort of caffeine. Decent amount of it in here though. Then we have, yes, your eyes do not deceive you, 1,3-dimethylamylamine HCl, otherwise known as DMAA, dosed at 60 milligrams. 60 milligrams is a great dosage for this, right where the amount should be, which is why I don't feel the need to go up to 2 scoops. No matter how experienced you are with pre-workouts, I wouldn't ever recommend doing more than 75 milligrams, especially on a daily basis. If you don't know what that ingredient is, DMAA is a stimulant that affects the nervous system similar to ephedrine. This will increase your energy, motivation, focus, mental alertness, and strength. The effects of this ingredient usually last up to 8 hours, so if you train at night, you will hate this. Because of this, crack shouldn't be taken by beginners. You may get an uncomfortable feeling such as a super increased heart rate and maybe nausea or lightheadedness. Some studies show DMAA can increase your heart rate and blood pressure, so you kind of have to be smart with this stuff. If you're new to things like this, I do not recommend you try this just yet. Okay, so 2 more ingredients on the label. One of them is Silithium tortuosum extract, dosed at 12.5 milligrams. I don't think I've ever talked about this ingredient on the channel, as I don't know much about it or how much scientific studies were done on it to know how much of it affects you. But what I do know so far is silithium is a plant found in South Africa, which is used to increase euphoria, improving your mood, and decreasing stress. The last ingredient on the label I won't really spend much time talking about, which is grains of paradise, as it's dosed pretty low to have a significant effect on the body, but this ingredient essentially burns fat. Now let's start getting to the effectiveness of crack. Energy. Yes, crack gave me some great energy. Unlike Dark Energy, this label is pretty legit. That's my opinion on Dark Energy. I think that pre-workout is garbage. This pre-workout gave me energy for hours on end. Pre-workouts like these you shouldn't take every day, but because of the great energy that I got from this, I was so tempted to take it every day. The next best thing about this pre-workout was the pump. The pump was pretty damn vascular. My mood elevation was great. My focus was alright. I got a little increase there. I did experience a bit of a crash, but it came like, I want to say 5 to 6 hours later, well after my workout was already done. I mean, it wasn't a major crash. It was just that you notice the difference as the energy starts to slip away. You won't feel demotivated to continue your day if you take this pre-workout early in the morning. That's just how I felt. I never tried doing 2 scoops of this. Here's the scoop size here. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't really feel that I had to. I got some pretty good effects with it. I think if I did use 2 scoops, I would have gotten some major energy increases. I know that for a fact, probably, actually, maybe. But I don't want to take too much crazy stimulants like that, or else my heart would be like, yo, what's good? What are you doing? Plus, I was afraid I would get an even harder crash. So, same thing I did with Excelsior. If I wanted that extra push in energy, just add a scoop of a lighter pre-workout to it, and I'd get all the positive effects. Yo, try stacking this with a scoop of NO Explode. Best energy, best pump you will ever get. Tastes freaking great too. On that note, let's get into taste. The flavor I got is the Rocket Tropical Punch. That's the only one that I've tried, and surprisingly, it tasted really good. And I say surprisingly because actually products lately with DMAA or DMHA, they've been getting their flavors right, because I'm so used to super effective products tasting terrible, and it's a nice change of pace that they actually put some focus on the taste. I don't usually factor too much taste into how much I like a pre-workout unless it's really bad, unless I feel like I'm drinking liquefied pennies. But as long as I don't feel like I gotta puke when I'm drinking this, stamp of approval. It also comes in dark berry and orange flavors. I've never been too confident on orange flavored pre-workouts or orange flavored any of these supplements, so if you try that, let me know how it was. So now it's time to jump into the final topic of the video, which is the price. The average price I've seen a 40 serving container go for is between $45 and $55. 20 servings if you're using 2 scoops, which they kind of push for you. Like Dark Labs pushes for you to take 2 scoops. I'm pretty good with 1, so this will last me a while. Using this for 20 servings, it just costs a little too much for it to last you for, you know what I'm trying to say. 20 servings isn't enough. Only a select few websites carry this, one of them being the Dark Labs website, darklabs.pro, which actually had the cheapest price. Rusco.com carries this. That site actually carries a lot of legit stuff you can't find anywhere. Muscleplace.com has this, so you pretty much won't find this on known sites like bodybuilding.com or Amazon. It's mostly on the lesser known sites, primarily due to that label. I do think $50 for a pre-workout is definitely on the expensive end. I can never see myself spending that much for a pre-workout on a consistent basis, no matter how good or how hard hitting the pre-workout is. Mainly because I know pre's that are just as good or even a little stronger for a lot cheaper. Same with Excelsior, and I want to keep comparing this to Excelsior because I got kind of similar results with it, but I don't regret buying it. And I don't regret it like I regretted buying Dark Energy. This was a really hard-hitting pre-workout. I loved it, and I would definitely try it again, just not anytime soon. Maybe if there was a big sale on it, I would definitely get it, but if I'm going to buy it again at the same price, it's not going to be in the near future. And now it's time for my personal score. Overall, I'm giving the Crack pre-workout by Dark Labs a low 4 out of 5 sets or 7 out of 10 reps. Has a fully disclosed label that seems legit. I got great results when it came to energy, pump, and mood elevation. Pretty good taste as well, not like the Mesomorph pre-workout or Venom by Next Gen Subs where they're super effective but taste terrible. But that price is way over the top, and the prices I mentioned doesn't include the shipping charges. If you have the extra cash to spend, then yeah, definitely give this one a go. If you're low on cash, then yeah, I would wait a little on this one. There are others that work just as good for a lot less. Alright guys, that was my review of Crack by Dark Labs. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new. Hope I helped you decide if the pre-workout is for you. I am planning another home gym equipment review video next, so be on the lookout for that. If you're looking forward to that video, or if you're looking forward to other pre-workouts, I got like 6 other pre-workout reviews I gotta do, then bench that subscribe button. Best way to show support, and liking the video. That is the other best way to show support. Once again, this is Carlo the Solution saying if you got a problem, I'll help you solve it. Your wishes are done and your best is yet to come.